this video, I'm going to tell you how to be happy by giving you some mental tools, but I want to make it clear that your goal should not be to be happy. And why do I say this? It's because happiness is a state of mind. Happiness is an emotion, and emotions are fleeting. So if your goal is to always be happy, you're always going to be unhappy. You're always going to be trying to reach a state of mind that is fleeting, that is going from being happy, sad, anxious, you have some doubt, fear. So the thing about life is you need to experience all the experiences, okay? Not just wanting to be happy. Now let's go back to being happy. How do you become happy? Because yes, I get it. First you need to learn, and you need to know how to be happy. Because most people, let's face it, they can't be happy with their life. They can't be happy with their partners, with their finances, with their business, with their job. Now, happiness is a state of mind. So, this is what helped me the most back in 2021 when I was feeling depressed, when I had a lot of anxiety, when I had a lot of fear, doubt, worry going through my mind. So, the trick is learning how to control your thoughts. So what do I mean by this? Your thoughts create your feelings, and your feelings create your actions, and your actions create your results. Every time that you see the results coming from negative thoughts, they're gonna be negative results. So if you are to change your happiness, you gotta first start the way you look at something, because this is where the saying goes. Once you change the way you look at something, what you're looking at will change. So in other words, do not focus on changing the outside, focus on changing the inside. Because the outside is just a reflection of the internal. And until you change the inside, the outside cannot change. This is why a lot of people, for example, they want to lose weight, but they still see themselves as being fat, as being overweight. So they want to lose weight, but what happens every time you lose anything? The mind is designed to find what you lose. So instead of losing it, you got to release it. Very different things. Now, you have to start changing the way you look at things, the way you look at yourself, the way you look at your job. And one of the simple mental tools that I can give you right now is changing this simple word that will change everything for you. Changing have to get to. So instead of saying, I have to go to work, I have to talk to my girl, I have to pick up my girl after work, I have to go work out. Change I have to I get to. I get to go work out. I get to pick up my girl after work. I get to take my girl some flowers. I get to go to my job on the weekend. Instead of saying I have to go to the job on the weekend, you say I get to. Because there's people that wish they had your job position. They wish they had your partner. Don't let them. They wish they had at least a girlfriend. They wish they had the means. So when you start shifting the word from I have to I get to, it's an internal shift that changes everything. Everything just changes. Because once again, when you change the way you look at something, what you're looking at will change. Now, the thing is, another thing that I can give you is understanding the law of polarity. What is the law of polarity? The law of opposites. That states that there's an opposite to everything. So, this is why we have hot and cold. It's the up and the down, the in and the out. It's the yin and the yang, right? The positive and the negative. So anytime that you think you're having something negative, you have to realize that you are making it negative by the virtue of the thoughts that you're choosing to think. Because now, everything just is. There's no such thing as positive, negative, good or bad, right or wrong. Everything just is. We make it what it is, based on the thoughts that we choose to think about. And you are the one that's choosing to think in a negative way, therefore it becomes negative in your own mind, okay? So, how do we shift this? How can we change this? Well, by understanding the law of polarity. the law of opposites that states that there's an opposite to everything. So if you're currently looking at something and it looks negative to you, ask yourself, what is the opposite of this? Now, I love to use this and try it out. Let me know in the comments how it worked for you. But for me, it works like a charm. Try this out. Instead of saying, why is this happening to me? Ask yourself, how is this happening for me? Why is this happening for me right now? Is he trying to teach me this? Is he gonna open up a bigger and better door? Is he gonna introduce me to an amazing person? So let's go back to that. Don't say things are happening to you. Say things are happening for you. Once again, once you change the way you look at something, what you're looking at will change. So powerful. Stop trying to change the outside. Stop trying to change the partner. Stop trying to change your job. Stop trying to change everything that is not within your control. All you can control is you, the way you think and the way you feel and the way you act. That is what is within your control. What you consume, at what time you wake up, what you read, control you. You have to master yourself before you want to master anything else. That's the thing. Most people want to get the business plan, but they don't want to become the businessman. So it's not about how, it's about who do you have to become to attract what you want to attract. That will give you the most happiness you've ever felt. That'll give you the most happiness. This is literally what changed my life after I was depressed, with a lot of anxiety, losing big time, and picking up speed. I hired Bob Proctor as my first mindset mentor, and he just changed my life. This is why I've become a mindset mentor myself, because the goal about life is about becoming the person that you needed the most and then giving it to the world. You first have to become the person you needed the most to now give it to the world. That will give you the most happiness. But remember, happiness, it's an inside job. Stop looking to change the outside. Don't look outside for answers. Look inside for the right answers, guys. Mindset is the key. You have to start the day stacking your wins, working on yourself, improving your mindset so that you can be the happiest you've ever been. You will be the happiest you've ever been when you start looking at things in a different way. And how do you do that? By studying. You have to study. You have to work on yourself. And the thing is, I'm a big believer that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Do not reinvent the wheel. Get someone that's done or that has what you want. Tap into their wisdom, tap into their knowledge, collapse time, and allow them to help you have a quantum leap. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments how you liked it. It'll help the algorithm. If you liked it, a lot of people would like it too. So please give it a thumbs up, share with anyone that needs to watch this, and I'll see you guys later.